Hello friends, this is tutorial number 65 in this Java programming language tutorials. In this tutorial we will gonna do user login application. Okay, we have in the last tutorial simple login to application. We have the username and the password to enter the application, but in this tutorial we will have a couple of users, and each user he has his own username and password. Let's try to create this. First we need a new package. It will be app06, and we need a new class. The name of the class, we will have a couple of classes in this application. First one will be user. Okay, and let's create couple of fields. We will create private int user ID. We will have private string first name, private string last name, we will have private, and we will have a cache register. It will be the name of the object, and we will call it cache register. As I told you, the cache register is the object. It is not data. And we will also need a private string username and private string, it will be a password. Okay, and we will need to create, first we will generate the constructor. Let me separate this a little, of course, because of cache register we have a couple of errors for now. We will need also getters and setters, all fields, and we will also generate two string. Okay, that would be all for now. Let me close this one, and now we will need another class. Let us create it will be a class. It will be cache register. Okay, we will have a private int cache register ID. We will have also private int amount, and now the last thing, we will have private local date time, and we will have a time. Okay, let me just import necessary things. Okay, we have a we had a local date in previous tutorial. Now we will have a local date time. It will be including time, and also we will need a constructor. Generate constructor using fields. Okay, let us separate this a little. Also we will generate getters and setters. Okay, we will also generate toString. Okay, that's okay. Let us save, and with this cache register we don't have any more errors, because our error is resolved, because we already have a cache register here. We have a class of the cache register, but we will need also a transaction class. Let's create transaction. And we will need a couple of fields: private int to transaction ID, private int, it will be a change. Explain when we have, for example, add deposit money, or we have a cash balance, and if we deposit or cash out the money, we will have the change. And also we will need private local date time, and it will be a time. Of course we will need to import necessary library, and local date time. Okay, Control Shift and O. I don't know where is the, just a second, local date time. Okay, we had a little import problem, and now let us first generate constructor using fields. Let's separate this a little. We will generate getters and setters, select all, and also we will generate toString. Okay, that would be fine. Okay, in this application we already have 3 classes. It's normal. You can, as I told you, we can have 3, 5, 10 or more classes in one application. And now we will create application class, application with main method. Okay, and first we will create a list of users. It will be a list user, the name of the list will be users, will be equal to new array list of users, new array list of user. Okay, we need to import necessary library. Okay, and we will also gonna need a list of transactions. name of the list will be transactions will be equal to new array list of transaction. Okay, and now we need, as always, a load data method, and we will use public static void load data, and let's create a couple of users and a cache register. First we will need a cache register. Cache register for user 1. Okay. It will be the name of the cache register for user 1. And where is the cache register? Okay, we need a ID, amount, and time. Okay, let's start. Yes, it will be new cache register. Okay, and we need a ID. It will be 1. Amount we will have, okay, 350, and time, it is a local date time, a local date time. It will be now. Okay, now we will need user 1 equals to new user. And let's see the fields. Okay, we have ID will be 1. First name will be John, last name will be Doe, and let me see other fields. Cache register, and the cache register will be cache register for user 1. Copy and let's paste it. Okay, and we will need, I think that we will need username and password. Okay, let's think some, let me, okay, we can use username and password strong, and the name of the password will be also strong. And where is the error? Let me see. We have an error. User 1, we had a mistake because here it cannot be separated. It's my mistake. Okay, this is enough. We have a cache register for user 1, and we also have user 1. These two are connected. This is a user and this is a cache register for this user 1. For the user John Doe, this is his register. Now I will, the same way, I need to create a couple more users. I will pause this video, and we will, to save some time, we will continue shortly. Okay, as you can see, we already have a couple of users. We have different names. We have this cash register for user 1, for user 2, 3, 4, and 5. Each user has his own cash register and his own ID. He has his own amount, date is now, and every user has his own username and password. I put a couple of them, and I only forgot to add. We have a list of users. We will add all users to the list of users. We can forget that. User 2, users, add user 3, user 4, and okay, user 5. We add all users in our list of users. Okay, this is it for beginning. As you can see, we created these classes: transaction, cash register, and users. We created we create list of users and list of transaction, and we create the users and add them in our list of users. In the next tutorial, we will try to log in to create application to each user can log in to his own cash register. Okay, we will do it in the next tutorial. I hope that you like my video. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You have a link in the description, and I will see you shortly in the next tutorial.